Hello learner, I am Dr. Purnima Tiwari, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Faculty of Science, the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. In this video lecture series, you are going to learn about graph theory. Graph theory is an applied branch of mathematics which has many applications in the field of engineering and computer science. We will start with fundamental concepts of graph theory. And in this video, you are going to learn about graph, self-loop and parallel edges in a graph, a classification of graph based on self-loop and parallel edges which are simple graph and multigraph. One more classification, finite and infinite graph. Let us start with the definition of graph. A graph is represented by G equal to ordered pair of VE, where this set V is set of vertices and another set E is set of edges. Elements of this set V are V1, V2, V3 and so on. Elements of this set E are E1, E2, E3 and so on. And each edge EK is identified with an unordered pair of vertices Vi and Vj. That is, for each edge EK we can write by an ordered pair Vi and Vj, where the vertices Vi and Vj are called end vertices of edge Ek. That is, a graph is a diagram where vertices are represented by points, edges are represented by line segment joining vertices, and we can draw this line segment as a straight line or a curved line or in the form of loop. A graph have two types of representation, one in a form of diagram which is called graphical representation. Now this is a graph with 5 vertices and 7 edges. Vertices are V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5 and edges are E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6 and E7. When we write this graph mathematically, we will write it as G equal to ordered pair of VE. This set of vertices have elements V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5. Vertices of this graph. Set of edges have elements E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6 and E7. And the condition that each edge identify with a certain unordered pair of vertices, we can see this edge E1 starts with this vertex V2 and ends at the vertex V2. It means edge E1 is identified by the pair V2 and V2. When we talk about this second edge E2, it lies between vertices V2 and V4. That is, we write edge E2 in between the vertices V2 and V4. Now third edge E3 lies between the vertices V1 and V2. So edge E3 in between the vertices V1 or V2. When we observe edges E4 and E5, both edges are identified by vertices V1 and V3. That is, E4 in between the vertices V1, V3, E5 in between the vertices V1, V3. Likewise, we find edge E6 identified by pair of vertices V3 and V4 and edge E7 identified by pair of vertices V4 and V5. Next definition is self-loop in a graph. An edge having same vertex as both of its end vertices is called a self-loop. If we observe this graph, we find that this edge E1 identified by pair of vertices V2 and V2. This edge E1 start at the vertex V2 and ends at vertex V2. Its both end vertices are same, so this edge E1 is a self loop. Next definition is parallel edges in a graph. Edges having same pair of end vertices are called parallel edges. If we observe this graph, we find that edge E4 and edge E5 identified by pair of vertices V1 and V3. So, edge E4 lies between the vertices V1, V3. Edge E5 lies between the vertices V1, V3. Edges E4 and E5 both identified by same pair of end vertices V1 and V3. Therefore, E4 and E5 are parallel edges. Next, we will discuss classification of graph based on the property self-loop and parallel edges. First is simple graph. A graph that has neither self-loop nor parallel edges is called a simple graph. This is an example of simple graph. We may observe this graph has 5 vertices V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 and 6 edges E1, E2, E3, E4, E5 and E6. There is no edge which has same end vertices and there is no two edges which identified by same pair of vertices. That is, in this graph there is no self loop and no pair of parallel edges. So, this is an example of simple graph. Next graph is multigraph. A graph with parallel edges, which also called multiple edges, is called a multigraph. This is an example of multigraph. You can see here we have 3 vertices V1, V2 and V3 and different pair of parallel edges. So, this is example of multigraph. Now, we will see how we can draw a simple graph and a multigraph. Suppose we have 5 vertices named as V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5. So, we may draw 5 points for V1, V2, V3, V4 and say V5. Now, we have edges say E1, E2, E3, E4, E5 and E6. Now, when we have this graph, it is a simple graph which have 5 vertices and 6 edges E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. As this graph has no self loop, no pair of parallel edges. Now suppose this graph contains some more edges which are parallel edges, say this E7, E8, E9 and E10. So now this graph have edges from E1 to E10. So this is a multigraph with 5 vertices and 10 edges. Next definition is for finite and infinite graph. A graph which has finite number of vertices as well as finite number of edges is called a finite graph. In otherwise case, graph is an infinite graph. When we observe this first graph, this graph have 5 vertices, that is number of vertices are 5 and 7 edges. Number of vertices and number of edges are finite. So this is an example of finite graph. Now in the second graph, it is one portion of infinite graph. You may see this graph continues for a long. We can't find an exact number of vertices or edges. So the number of vertices are, as well as number of edges are not finite. That's why it is an example of infinite graph. So in this video, we discuss about fundamental properties of graph. We will continue with the same topic in next video.